Hi. So, I watched Batman, and then I watched Batwoman, because I'm a fucking idiot. And now I get it. I get it. There's about £200 million fucking difference in budget, yeah? I get it. But it's shit. It was the last episode of season 3, and there's a bat blimp. A fucking bat blimp. Can you believe that shit? It's no. It was shit. Go watch Resident Alien, because it's much better. Yeah? I watched Resident Alien afterwards, and it was season 2, episode 6, I think it was. He had to go to New York to find one of his own kind. And it was hilarious. Now, the first season was really funny. The second season, I don't think was as funny so far, but this episode was brilliant. It had everything, this episode of Resident Alien on a Batwoman review. But it was much, much better, right? There was some very emotional scenes in this episode as well, and it's not really known for its drama. It's more comedy, Resident Alien, as you know, or may know. But this one had quite a lot of everything, It had a very nice touching moment between the sheriff and the deputy. That was really, really nice. We had an awesomely funny scene where the dog has somehow got hold of the octopus and is, doing what dogs do when they're playing and shaking stuff, and it was just hilarious to watch. Unlike Batwoman. So, anyway, I might as well say, Batwoman! Yay! It's finished! What a good do. So, what happened? Well, it was all about Black Joker finishing off the plans of the original Joker, which was to poison Gotham City. And now that I'm saying this out loud, it's ringing bells a little bit of Batman Assault on Arkham, where the Joker's planted a bomb a while back, and when it's waiting to go off, and it seems like that's what they're doing. They ain't got the intelligence to have watched the films, the writers on these shows, but it kind of gives you that little throwback. So that's all it is. It's Black Joker trying to detonate a bomb and lesbians. That'll do us. That'll do us. It's rubbish. I mean, I've talked for about a minute too long about it. It's that bad. Well, sadly, the show hasn't been cancelled yet, but it hasn't been renewed either. It did leave it with a villain escaping. It didn't really show who it was. It weren't Swamp Thing, because it can't be Swamp Thing, because he's got his own show. But it looked... What it really needed was the Flash to go back in time and delete the Batwoman series. But we can't do that, because CW wouldn't. So we have, Black Joker's trying to release this gas, which is on board the blimp. And they come up with a way to get back into the Batcave, because obviously Alice gave it up at the end of the last episode, and they come up with a way, they MacGyver a way of getting access to the blimp, and there wasn't a single fight scene in this episode, I don't think. So that's definitely now 3, if not 4 episodes out of a superhero show, and principally the Bat family are close combat fighters. It's at least 4 episodes without a fight scene. That is shocking. Plenty of lesbians. I mean, there's a couple of episodes that are a bit, You know, if you're a kid watching this, you'll enjoy it. You know, it's bordering right up to the bit in Pornhub where they take the clothes off. But so what they end up doing, the way they stop Black Joker is Luke hooks up his father's AI into the bat blimp because all the bat tech is networked and talks to each other. It's like they've never seen Battlestar Galactica because that shit's a bad idea. But anyway, the whole premise of Batwoman is a bad idea. So he gets his dad to fly off into the least populated part of Gotham City, and it explodes. It doesn't really explain how it still isn't the poison isn't dissipated by the atmosphere or anything. It just goes boom and it's on the ground and that's it. Because the episode ends with TV reporters in a hazmat suit on ground zero, before this mysterious baddie comes along. So, and it ends with, Alice gives Ryan the Joker Joy buzzer and she uses it on Marcus, who stops being Black Joker and just becomes Marcus again. Because I guess that's how it works. Is that how things work, really? I mean, it works in cartoons, and cognitive recalibration worked on Hawkeye in the Avengers. But I don't know if that's how it works. I know you're supposed to suspend your belief and just watch what's in front of you, but no, it didn't feel right. Anyway, Alice then goes off to become better and she leaves us Beth. So they've kind of wrapped everything up just in case and left the door open just in case. Now, I'm going to be honest here. Go watch Resident Alien. But I'm also going to be honest here as well. If you give somebody with talent, let them write this show, and it don't have to be the biggest budget, but give them, I don't know, what can you knock a film together? An episode of a TV show. $1 million? No. $1 million's like what they were doing Game of Thrones. Give them 500 grand, 200 grand. Give somebody with knowledge and belief in the characters and stories. Give it to one of the actual Batwoman writers, perhaps. This show could be good. Many, many people could make this show a success. The CW can't. Anyway, it's shit. Go watch Resident Alien or something else. And I'll see you all again. Bye.